Right, we are backstage with JLS. They've just finished their sound check on stage in about an hour's time. How are you feeling about being the first official band on the Capital FM Arena?
Wow.
Yeah.
About that.
That's amazing.
That's incredible. We feel very, very privileged to be the first official band on the Capital FM Arena Stadium.
Wow.
Because I've been up most of Christmas putting these signs up. I've not seen my kids or anything. Right, so it's the big one tonight. Then everybody's going to be here. It's going to be ram-jammed. Now, do you get nervous?
I would say it's nerves. I say it's more excited. I think every venue is different. It really is, from being in Glasgow to London to Dublin to Nottingham.
But obviously, this one's your favourite.
Of course,
absolutely, 100%.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about talking to me. Nervous.
Yeah, I'm a nervous wreck, really.
Yeah. No.
So I saw, obviously we were just backstage. You've just done the sound check. I saw that. Now, lots of bands do the whole coming out into the audience, doing the walkways or the stage. Your stage, I've got to say, is amazing. It's very high, though.
Yeah.
Any worries about falling off?
Well, you know what? We have to take risks in JLS. As you see when we were at the Brit Awards, we flew.
Yes.
We came down from the ceiling.
Yep.
And again, in the JLS show, it's only right to make the risks a lot more dangerous.
Because if you work for a local authority, you, my good friends, would have to wear hard hats and high-vis jackets.
Well, we probably should, because we've had falling off issues before, but I won't go into that.
Let's not go into. I'm just grateful you're not girls and you're not wearing skirts, because there's see-through walkways, and I'm imagining a lot of the JLS fans are going to be taking a lot of pictures. So if you were girls, it would be a whole different story.
Well, we obviously have to wear cycling shorts or something.
Yeah.
To
sexy.
Well, you never know.
Oh no, image of you in my head in cycling shorts and nothing else. Just give me a minute with that. There we go.
X Factor, Matt Cardle, good winner or not?
Amazing
who did you
winner.
want to win?
I think we should leave this one to Marv, as Marv did call that win from boot camp.
Yeah, I did. I thought Matt was always going to win. I think he deserved. Yeah, he was the most consistent for me, and I think all 4 finalists were amazing. I think each one of them was going to have a great career, and they're all so different. But yeah, I think Matt's definitely deserved winner. Yeah.
I quite fancied Mary, actually. She was quite nice.
Yeah, she was. Cool,
didn't want her to win, just fancied her.
No, now then, I've got something. I've brought something with me, right? And I cannot go back without this being done. Right?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they all look really scared.
What is this?
What can you see,
I'm
Aston?
scared.
They're looking at a part of my person, and he's scared.
He is scared.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, out of the Twigmeister's pocket comes the Aston JLS reproduction doll.
Wow.
Which incidentally is nearly taller than me.
You look hot. For a doll, it's hot.
Thank you very much.
Do you know where this was 2 days ago?
Do I want to know, or...?
Well, can I say the top of a Norwegian fir was right there in your crotch? You were on top of our Christmas tree thanks to my 10-year-old daughter, Abigail.
Abigail, thank you for putting me on top of your Christmas tree. That's
Bless
lovely. That's lovely. But that's one of my wishes gone now, so that's fantastic.
Marvin
One of my
looks
dreams.
appalled. Like, what? Are you kidding me?
No, I think that's lovely. That's great.
She said these are really sought after. You really struggle to get these these ones. So I don't know what about the others, but if you sign this, because she wants me to get it signed by all of you, but Aston, you have to sign the back because it's got more room. She said you've got to do the leg, the leg there. I don't know where else we're going to put everything.
I've got to say,
sure
I would make sure you put her name on this because I've known him for a long time. That's going straight on eBay.
Do you know what's been
if you
quite
don't put
good
her
as
name
well?
on it, that's going on eBay. Well, we know a load of people are massively excited, and it's not the only time you're coming to Nottingham in January. You're back on the 23rd as well.
Well, we can't keep away,
Totally.
We're here, Capital FM, it's important to us.
I've got to ask you a question about the new advert, the new TV advert for Capital FM.
Yes.
You boys are obviously in.
Yes, we are.
You're my favourite bit in it. And Marvin, hang on, no, not you lot, just Marvin.
Said that to Rihanna.
Marvin, you do this really bizarre kind of crotch grab. Are you aware of the crotch grabbing, or is that just a...
It's a one-shot thing,
I practice it every day. I wake up and I work on my crotch grab.
It's impressive.
It's important for me because it's important to make sure you keep a hold of things. Keep a hold of things. It's important.
Which is always very important for you and the rest of the JLS boys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for talking to us, and we'll look forward to seeing you back in the Capital FM Arena.
Brilliant.
Yeah, thank you, Capital.
Yeah, boy.